Look at him. Just standing there. Menacingly. You can tell this little prankster is up to no good. But speaking of Sableye being a little prankster though, that is what we're going to show off in today's video. As you can see, here is the team. It's fairly standard aside from the Gliscor, which we showed off in the previous video, but also the Sableye, which again is all about prankster. We have a mental hope so it cannot get taunted, because if it gets taunted, it essentially has no moves. It has Detect, Disable, Encore, Will-O-Wisp, none of which are attacking moves of its own, but they can all have priority thanks to prankster. Of course, Detect being, Protect essentially, will always go first. So, let's get into some shenanigans with the Sableye, shall we? A battle against Sue. Ooh! A classic team of Sand with Lycanroc T-Tar. But there is also Iron Hands, Annihilate, Chi-Yu, and Dragonite. Sableye would be really good into what I assume is maybe T-Tar Lycanroc. If they try and do Endure strats, I can lock it into that. Also, being majority physical attackers, Will-O-Wisps would be great for us. Maybe having a Gliscor could be very nice for that Sand. We just have to be careful about double Rock Slide shenanigans coming out from him. Ogerpon could be very nice as well. And Iron Hands. Let's not bring... Yeah, let's see his physical attacking team with our own physical attacking team. Let's leave the special attackers back at home. Alright, is it going to be a Sand team? It is going to be a Sand team. Lycanroc T-Tar. Alright, do they go double Rock Slide or do they go Endeavor strats with the Lycanroc? And do I need to go Terra here even? First things first, I think a Will-O-Wisp into Lycanroc would be very funny if it is Endeavor strats, because the burn would then finish it off. Terra Dragon could be nice. I mean, we're neutral to rock types. Actually, yeah, we're ground flying, so we're neutral to rock types. I'm just worried about him going like a Terra Rock and then just having that much damage, right? I'll try it out anyway though. Ideally, the burn goes off. Yeah, there we go. No Terra from him. If he uses Endeavor, it is over because the burn will finish him off. Rock Slide, this misses on... Oh no, this hits both. We're fine though. No damage. Oh, because of the burn. High Horsepower goes first. Sash. You would have Endeavor. But... the burn, baby, burn. Ice... Yeah, Ice Punch. Right. I forgot that you could have that as an option as well, Tyranitar. Well then. I mean, okay, we trade 1 for 1 essentially. He loses Lycanroc, I lose Gliscor. I do wonder, if I had gone Terra Dragon there, I mean, we were quad weak, maybe we could have survived? Got 2 great options now. Iron Hands or Ogerpon. He could have Dragonite. I think let's go Iron Hands because we can fake out and then also have a Will-O-Wisp go off. Oh, wait. My brother. We're both going to send out our Iron Hands. Well then. I imagine he's going to fake out, right? I'll Will-O-Wisp the Tyranitar, aka the Bangiras. I'll fake it out as well because in case I win the speed tie, that'd be great. And essentially his team does nothing. If he uses fake out, that means I get a chance to use Encore onto the Iron Hands. I do have to be careful about Terra flying Terra Blast from this Tyranitar though. So I'm really hoping that this fake out goes first. We go first, perfect. Fake out means his Tyranitar doesn't do anything. He is gonna use... Oh, he's not gonna use... Oh right, also, it's Tyranitar still dog type. I was expecting him to go Terra flying the whole time. Alright, Thunder Punch, that is fine. Right, I should have gone Will-O-Wisp onto the Iron Hands. That leftovers on Iron Hands. Ooh. Alright, a burn on that Iron Hands has to come in now, right? It was almost 100% necessary. We can Drain Punch it as well. I'm worried about it using Terra Flying. I'll go for it anyway, though. Will-O-Wisp, okay, that connects, perfect. Imagine if we had done that on the previous turn. We essentially wasted that last turn with the fake out and nothing else. Rock Slide. Critical hit on Iron Hands, that's fine. We will heal this up with the Drain Punch. Let's see. That is a KO, perfect. He probably also uses Drain Punch, and because of the burn, it won't deal that much damage. Let's see. Yeah, that doesn't do a lot. We can bring in Ogerpon now, and he will bring out... What is it going to be? He does have leftovers though, so he is going to heal over time, but our Iron Hands not being burned is going to help out a lot. I have to be very careful about how I use my Terra, because if this is Dragonite, I assume it's going to be Terra Normal. No, it is Annihilate. That is dangerous. Both of us have Terra Water, and against this Iron Hands, that's not really something you want to see. He could go Terra Fire as well, but I doubt that. He sees the Ogerpon, he probably wouldn't want to. Let's Drain Punch his Iron Hands. Our Iron Hands can just target each other, meanwhile Ogerpon will go for his Annihilate. Oh no, so Ivy Cudgel goes first. This is scary because it does give him a stack of Rage Fist. We know it won't have leftovers, but it does have Citrus Berry, so another one will not get a KO. Unless I go Terra Water, maybe? Rain Punch as well. Ooh. I may need to double into it. We go first with our Rain Punch. Please don't target my Ogerpon with your Iron Hands. I think I see how we win this. Yeah, okay, we're fine. We need to forget about his Iron Hands. We need to target down this Annihilate. The plan is Terra Water, extra damage. That probably won't KO Annihilate, but I'm hoping that it'll get low enough that even if it does Drain Punch and KO Ogerpon, we can use Heavy Slam and that should finish off the Annihilate. And then in the 1v1, burned versus non-burned, we should win. So, Terra Water, Ivy Cudgel does extra damage, and then we Heavy Slam. I imagine it's Terra Fire Annihilate, right? So that's why he's not using his. I don't know what his Iron Hands would have. Oh no, he is gonna Terra. It is on the Iron Hands. And it is fighting. Ooh, for more Drain Punch damage, I suppose. We need to finish off this Annihilate right now, though, because he now has Wild Charge into Ogerpon and whatnot. So let's see, Ivy Cudgel probably gets him down to like 20%-ish. Even less. Drain Punch does quite a bit of damage, but Heavy Slam should finish that off. Right? Yeah. I should have double targeted on the previous turn instead of splitting it up. But he can Drain Punch the Ogerpon, right? That's probably gonna get a KO. Yeah. But in the 1v1, I think we should win, right? The burn damage, we'll heal more, yeah. I mean, he does have leftovers, but I don't think the leftovers will be enough to win this for him. Yes, he does have a little bit more HP because he did hit me with that, I mean, unless he gets a crit. He has to fish for a crit of his own. And I think we are faster than him, right? So, yeah, we're always faster than him. We will always move first. We will always have more HP. Let's just have a look and see. We have 127. We go up to 162. If he does less than that, then it's over for him. If he doesn't take us below 127, he's making net negative damage. Oh, hang on a second. This is actually a legitimate race. With the leftovers, this does make things a little bit dangerous. Is this going to be the final slap? I think he realized it was about to be the final slap. Yep. Aside from that one little misplay of trying to burn the T-Tar, which, I mean, in my defense, maybe if he went Terra Flying, Terra Blast, who knows? That would have been a big brain play. But in the end, though, a win's a win. A battle against, Kamori. With a very interesting team, Darkspin as well as Grafii down there at the bottom. Of course, Indeedee is a bit of an issue, as always, stopping any prankster abilities coming through. Gliscor as a lead might not be too bad. Iron Hands, yeah, let's bring Iron Hands just in case. Yes, if he has Indeedee, Fake Out won't work, but there's always the possibility of other stuff, right? Chi-Yu, because I feel like going into a dark type could be very good for expanding forces coming our way, or prankster Grafii stuff coming our way. No, let's bring Ogerpon in the back. Alright, Kamori sends out Grafii and Armarouge. I mean, the only time I've ever used Grafii is when it had Copycat and whatnot. So, I don't know what to expect from it. This might be weak armor shenanigans, right? Grafii does something into Armarouge? I'll high horsepower anyway. You know what? No. Let's get greedy. Let's SD, fake out the Armarouge, because that's what I'm scared of. I don't think Grafii has that much of a threat to me, right? Okay, switching out into, Indeedee, expanding force instantly. Yep. Bye-bye, Iron Hands. And this also means they have Follow Me as well with Indeedee, so we're gonna struggle a little bit. Swords Dance. Yeah, expanding force. Does this get a KO? We both survive. I mean, the issue is that Dual Wing Beat, we won't survive. It'll maybe at least get rid of the Indeedee, and we'll switch into Chi-Yu. I do think though that, let's say I didn't Swords Dance and I just used high horsepower, that wouldn't have gotten a KO on Armarouge anyway, I don't think. But I can only imagine that it is going to now be Follow Me plus expanding force again, right? This does mean that, yeah, we almost assuredly go down, or Gliscor goes down because of the special defense drop. Terra on Armor Gross? Yeah. Would it have been okay? I should have just targeted Armor no matter what. Yeah, follow me though. That's okay. As long as we don't miss with this dual wing beat, we might... We do not get a KO. Alright, but we have Snarls, we have... Ogapon can come in. What can Ogapon do? Ogapon can Spiky Shield, I suppose. We should at least get rid of Indeedee this turn. Spiky Shield plus Snarl will get rid of it. We do have our Terra still as well, so we can go Terra Water Ogapon, which increases our special defense. And also means that we are very resistant to a possible armor cannon. Okay, I'm fine with that. Actually, no, I'm not fine with that. Because we wasted our Spiky Shield essentially then. Snarl does take out Indeedee. Grafai can come back in. Grafai does have Copycat, right? Ah, well, Prankster won't work, at least on... No. It will work. Prankster will work. Prankster still works on this because it uses Copycat. Copycat doesn't count as an attacking move yet, but it would still work. Good Terra Water, so we get a boost to our defense. But yeah, how do we do damage after that then? Ivy Cudgel, you have to Snarl, right? We're locked in. Ooh, I wonder. I could have maybe gotten around the Copycat if I used Follow Me. Even though he's probably using Expanding Force or something, but... Let's see. Terra Water increases our special defense. No, he's using U-Turn. There's the shenanigans. Weak armor for the speed boost. And I imagine... Weakness policy? Yep. Weakness policy. Imagine if I did use U-Turn there. I mean, not U-Turn, Follow Me. That would have really messed up his gimmick. This is Darkspin. Wow. Lava Plume to raise the defense of Darkspin once it comes in. What a play. I mean, I do have Ivy Cudgel into that though, so even though it has a defense boost... Hang on a second. Special attack falls as well, so we're slowly whittling it back down. Ivy Cudgel should get a KO, even though it has a defense boost. We're Terra Water, so we get bonus stab. Oh, right, it's a fairy type, not a fire type. I always think because it gets the boost from fire type. I'm like, oh, it must be a fire type. I think I have to Follow Me because of Body Press into Chi-Yu. Another Snarl should get a KO onto the Armor Rouge, and honestly, once this terrain goes away, we might be able to win this out with our Iron Hands. Drain Punch the Grafai. Body Press, or not Body Press, Heavy Slam the Darkspin. Armor Rouge shouldn't get a KO on us, and I think we should be both faster than the Darkspin. Wide Guard, ooh. I mean, I'm okay with that because... Actually, no, I'm not okay because he just gets a free turn to attack here. Does he know I'm locked into Snarl? How long is he going to Wide Guard for? Maybe I can Snarl again in the following turn? Body Press... Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Weirdness disappears, okay. How do we go about this now? Ogapon is very low. Let's Spiky Shield. It's not. He either Wide Guards. If he Wide Guards, Body Presses, it's just KOs, right? It's a guaranteed thing. Wide Guard Body Press will KO Chi-Yu. No! Okay, he's getting greedy. He's using Lava Plume. We should move before the Darkspin. If we can get rid of the Armor Rouge here, we should be okay. Critical hit, by the way. Snarl. Oh my goodness, it lives on 1. Ooh. Yeah, and that finishes us off. Well then. We can fake out the Armor Rouge, but it always has... Oh yeah, this is dangerous now. We have to somehow just I have to get a crit on Ivy Cudgel. That's the only way. Fake out will get rid of Armor Rouge unless it does something else. Come on, Ivy Cudgel has increased crit chance, surely. Okay, Fake Out gets rid of Armor Rouge. We should move before Darkspin. Honestly, hang on. I imagine he's gonna use... If we don't KO here, I imagine he attacks... Oh my... We actually got the crit! I was gonna say, if he attacks and KOs Iron Hands, then maybe, because we're faster, we can still get a KO depending on what this Grafai has, but never mind. That wasn't lucky, that was all calculated. It does have an increased crit chance, but I was gonna wonder, maybe Iron Hand survives, and if we go before it on the following turn, Like, I'm trying to argue if we don't get that speed boost or that crit. He body presses Iron Hands. It does not get a KO. I would be able to use Drain Punch in this turn and just another Ivy Cudgel, right? And if we are Foster, which I don't know, maybe we win. Yeah, now we just Drain Punch and we should be okay. Well, maybe. We don't know what Grafire can do yet. That was pure skill on my end right there. A battle against Daniil with, ooh, Galarian Moltres, Sinistcha, Landorus, Grimmsnarl, Heatran, and an Iron Bundle. I see your Prankster, Grimmsnarl, and I raise you a Prankster Sableye. We can maybe encore your, oh, actually no, we can't encore the Grimmsnarl, I remember now. But let's see though, in the back, let's have an Iron Hands to maybe deal with that Grimmsnarl. We also have Drain Punches into the Moltres, the Iron Bundle even, the Heatran as well. I'm tempted to bring Gliscor actually. We can answer his Landorus with our Ground Flying type ourselves. And maybe Ogerpon in the back as well. We need to be careful about that Sinistcha, but we have dual Wing Beat though to deal with that, so I think we'll be okay. Alright, Daniil sends out Moltres, Galarian, and Landorus. Intimidate's gonna be annoying, but I mean, we'll be fine. We can just go for a simple Fake Out here, but there could be a U-turn, there could be a Rock Slide even. That Moltres though, what would that be doing? Intimidate lowers our attack. I mean, if we had let Gliscor, we would have not been affected, but I mean, that's okay. I would like to try and Will-O-Wisp that Heatran, or that Landorus, but what if he just switches out into his Heatran? But I'll Will-O-Wisp it anyway, but Moltres though. Moltres. For now, let's just fake it out, because I'm scared. And see what it does. Protect, okay, that's fine. But Landorus stays in though. I assume U-turn. So if we can get a Will-O-Wisp off, that'd be huge. Protects, Will-O-Wisp, perfect. That cuts his attack in half. Also, it takes burn damage now over time. Or do you just straight up Earth Power though, maybe? Or Earthquake even? Hello. We might survive this now that we have our burn. Yep, perfect. And it is a flying type on Moltres as well, so maybe he just stays and does this perpetually, right? In that case, let's disable the Landorus and go for a Wild Charge into Moltres, because, I mean, Wild Charge... Oh no, we can Drain Punch, honestly. Unless he goes into Sinistcha. Actually, you know what? Let's just use Wild Charge. It's more guaranteed damage. There's no concern of what if he switches into this? A Terra on Landorus? No, Terra Moltres. Poison. Good thing I'm not using Drain Punch. But, so this is a defensive Terra, right? Unless you're using something wacky. He's staying in with Landorus. I doubt he's using Earthquake again, right? The fact that you just went Terra Poison, there's no way you're using Earthquake again. Nasty Plot though. I need to get rid of this ASAP. Or, again though, I can Encore that. Unless Wild Charge just straight up gets a... It does not get a KO. But, let's see. Stopping Tantrum maybe from Landorus? Oh, no. Yeah, it tried to use Earthquake. That's why it didn't do anything. I wonder, is that Weakness Policy Moltres? Was he trying to Earthquake his own Moltres and then give it a Weakness Policy boost? Okay, well, let's Encore that. I'm going to go into Gliscor because maybe if he doesn't have Earthquake again, maybe he uses something like a Stomping Tantrum onto... Okay, or he just switches out. That's fine. But I will now have... Ooh, is this his... Oh, Sinistcha. This is perfect. Gliscor has... What is it called? Dual Wing Beat. But we can Encore that Moltres, so it is going to be locked into Nasty Plot. He'll be essentially forced, and since it is now a Poison type, it is not immune to Prankster. So it'll be forced to Nasty Plot again. Perfect. Now I can focus down on that Sinistcha because of the fact that it has... Moltres either has to switch out, right? So either Landorus comes back in or he switches into something else. I could in theory Will-O-Wisp whatever comes in. Let's see, let's Detect for now because it could have Shadow Ball, that Sinistcha. And let's go dual Wing Beat onto the Sinistcha. I imagine a switch out, right? Switch out plus maybe Macho Gotcha. Dual Wing Beat does that. Ooh, that does not do a lot of damage. And it's Rocky Helmet. Ooh, that's actually quite annoying. Yeah, quite a bit of chip damage from that. And if he Macho Gotchas... Let's plot again. If he's staying in, I can disable and have him start using Struggle. Strength Sap. Ooh. His attack's not low, but does that mean you don't heal? Oh no, you do still heal. That is a lot of health, by the way. Alright, let's disable. If we know Moltres is going to be locked into using Struggle and whatnot, for one more turn of Encore, let's Swords Dance. We can then high horsepower the Moltres, get rid of that in the following turn. Rage Powder. Ooh, does that disable... Oh yeah, that does disable your Rage Powder then. I mean, again, I can Encore your Sinistcha now. Nasty Pot goes afterwards, so we are faster. Alright, Moltres' Encore has ended, but what I can in theory do is I can just do it again, right? And it's actually kind of nice that we disabled his Rage Powder, because now we can use Encore Moltres and go for a high horsepower. I won't be surprised if he does switch out though into his other Pokemon. So you know what? Call me crazy, I'm Ice Fanging Moltres. Plus 2, I think we might still get a KO. I think he might withdraw. Oh, he's withdrawing the Sinistcha, okay. Is that going to be into Landorus? No, that's Heatran. Good thing we're not Will-O-Wisping that. Protect. Ooh. I mean, once again, I can just Encore you. I can still Encore you into protecting. We know we can't Terra his Heatran, so that is still going to be weak to high horsepower. And Encore Moltres yet again, and high horsepower Heatran. Unless now he switches, not like, what if he makes the play now? And switches into Landorus on that Heatran slot. Landorus comes out, that's fine. Intimidate, we have Hyper Cutter, so our +2 stays intact. That means that high horsepower, quad effective, show me the 1-hit KO. Alright, that also means that Moltres have been reset. Landorus though, what would you have? You had Earthquake, you have Rock Slide maybe? Do I need to go Terra here? We still don't know what Moltres has. He's only shown Nasty Plot and Protect, right? Let's Detect. And do we go Terra Dragon here? I mean, going Terra Dragon, like, there's no way he has anything strong against me, right? So I see no downside. So let's go Terra Dragon. Let's high horsepower the Moltres, because I'm actually... We know we're faster than Moltres. Let's Ice Fang the Landorus, because Moltres might Protect even. If we can get rid of Landorus, we know we have a KO on Moltres, because we're faster. Sinistcha comes back in. We can always just... Oh yeah, Sinistcha's the only issue. But again, we still have Pokemon in the back to deal with that stuff, so we'll be fine. Moltres uses Protect again. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? I will just Encore that. Rock Slide, we're fine. As long as we don't get a flinch. I wonder if that's a Choice Scarf on Landorus then. And we also dodge. Oh my goodness, Gliscor, you beauty. Ice Fang should get a KO. It's quad weak. We have +2. Yeah. And then Moltres, I can just Encore, and I will just straight up Ice Fang the... Or Dual Wing Beat the Sinistcha. We know we'll take about 60 damage in return from the Rocky Helmet, but we should do more than enough damage to KO it, right? It got down to below half health when we were at base attack. So let us Encore Moltres and go Dual Wing Beat the Sinistcha. That should be a KO. Macho Gotcha won't do much. Yeah, Rage Powder, I'm attacking you anyway. Wait a minute. I'm Encoring the Sinistcha, not the Moltres. Uh-oh. Also, it dodges the Dual Wing Beat. Oh, hang on a second. Fiery Wrath, let's see. We both survive. Okay, that's fine. The issue is I have just Encored into the Sinistcha using Rage Powder. We lose our... What is it called? Gliscor here. Dual Wing Beat has to hit, though. And then after that, it'll Rage Powder again, right? We can then use... What is it called? Disable on Moltres. I can't use Fiery Wrath anymore. And then we should be good to go. Dual Wing Beat. Okay, this should get a KO. The second hit. There we go. Detect means that Sableye will be okay. We can bring in our Iron Hands. It has Fake Out. If Moltres protects the Fake Out, you know what's coming. Of course, yeah, Sableye protects Fiery Wrath. But honestly, the fact that he has gone Terra Poison has been his downfall. If it weren't for that Terra Poison, he wouldn't have been able to get hit by prankster moves. Because it's originally Dark Flying, right? But I mean, we can't do anything with Sableye, so let's for funsies just Will-O-Wisp it. And Fake Out. I was gonna say, I could try and lock him into struggling by using both Disable and Encore. Will-O-Wisp gets the landing perfect. But I assume he's gonna use Fiery Wrath, so I will use Disable and then I will Encore. How ironic. The original Fire Legendary has now been burned. Although I suppose it is Galarian. See, does Ogerpon even maybe outspeed the Moltres, and then we just straight up go for a... Yeah, we just outspeed straight up. Ivy Cudgel then, perfect. This poor Moltres. Sableye shut it down almost entirely. I mean, the whole team, honestly. And there you have it. This little rascal of a Pokemon, this little Sableye here, may not look like much, but it is quite a menace if you let it go unchecked. And you just let it set up, or not set up, rather prevent you from setting up with constant disable, encore spams and whatnot. And when it does hit that 85% chance for a Will-O-Wisp, boy does it matter. The other 15% of the time though, we don't talk about that. But hopefully though you enjoyed this team and these battles, and until next time though, as always, consider subscribing and liking the video, and I shall see you all next time.